What are you doing using my 1975 package? My legs were puny, like a little toothpick. Anyway, 1975 Arnold Schwarzenegger against Ronnie King Coleman. This one has been requested by you guys, you people, the viewer, the bodybuilding fan, many, many times. But it didn't really jive. Didn't really make sense to do the 2003 Ronnie King Coleman against any version of Arnold Schwarzenegger. But I was starting to tinker around with this one. And you know what? 1975 was the best version to use for this one. This is Ronnie King Coleman. Natural? We'll just throw that out there to you guys in the comment section below. I'll let you guys discuss whether or not he was natural. In the earlier stages of his career. Let's go through these shots and we're going to have a fun one, guys. You know, pop your popcorn, things of that nature. Because this is not meant to be a seriously judged venue. Although, how often do we get two of the greatest of all time side by side? Arnold Schwarzenegger, 7-time Mr. Olympia. Ronnie King Coleman, yeah, buddy. Lightweight, nothing but a peanut. Yeah, buddy. 8-time Mr. Olympia. He beat Arnold's record, but I guess it was already beat. Arnold's arms are bigger, I can tell you that for sure. But as is his waistline. Here's a photo shoot of the earlier Ron. This is a better one to use. Yeah, Arnold's arms definitely bigger, but are they better? I think Ronnie Coleman's are a little bit more symmetrical. Maybe. That's sacrilege saying Arnold's arms aren't symmetrical. But we all know. We just don't say it. Again, guys, look at that tiny little wee waistline of Ronnie King Coleman. Earlier edition, he had some good abs. Not your traditional six-pack look. But, I mean, they were good and separated. A whole lot more than Arnold can say. But, I mean, this was the 1975. It was the time, guys. It was the time. Look at the wheels on Coleman. Of course he's winning on that aspect. He is destroying Command in that aspect. Here's the front lat spread. And, yeah, the wheels, not even really fair. Not fair at all. But you know what, guys? I wanted to give you guys Arnold versus Ronnie Coleman. But you know what? The lag domination was just as equal. Even if you use this version of Ronnie and the 74 Arnold, which obviously there was no front lat spread from 74. But any of the other versions, I'm telling you right now, Ronnie, his lags were always going to be defeating Arnold. But I guess the same could be said about Arnold's upper body. Maybe. He's opened up maybe a little bit more. A little bit better in this shot. Chest looks better. This here front lat spread, I gotta tell you, upper body wise, Ronnie Coleman and Arnold, they're going neck and neck. It's pretty exciting. Here's the side chest, and this is kind of an even race too. Sure is exciting. Two of the greatest of all time, guys, and these are their genetics more than anything else. I mean, you look at today's competitors, obviously genetics are buried underneath a pile of things of that nature. But obviously Arnold, he wasn't on all of the juice, in particular in 75. Oh, here's a traditional side chest. And this was the pose Ronnie Coleman was saying, you know, Arnold was way better than this. We had all kinds of stuff. Arnold had nothing, not much stuff. But either which way, you give yourself a little bit more credit than that, Ronnie. You're pretty good, man. Let's have a look at the back. And Arnold, I love this 75 version because, like you guys, I'm sure you watched Pumping Iron a million times. Pumping Iron, it's so good. I'm watching it right now. I have it paused. Ken Waller, he's looking through the curtain thing or whatever. He's looking around the hallway at Mike Katz. He's going to screw him up. But he ain't going to screw up Arnold because Arnold was in the Olympia. He's in the universe. But anyway. Arnold, he was always training his back. In the video clips, they show him training. He's doing the T-bar rows. And it shows here, guys. Arnold Schwarzenegger's back in 1975 was just as good or better. And that's a bold statement. better than any other version of himself. And that's just back alone. Obviously, the legs were much more slender, but we're talking just back. Wow, wow. Abs and thigh. I get a little bit excited for this one. This one's cool. This is a cool matchup. Come on, do it. This is 1974, guys. See? Quads. Wouldn't even matter. Would not even matter what Arnold you use. Ronnie Coleman. This is maybe 94 for Ronnie. He's balding. He shaved her bald like a plucked chicken. But anyway, go to the most muscular. Finish this one off. Ronnie was winning the abs and thigh. But I mean, we're not judging this one. This is a spectacular moment in time for my channel, Mark's Max Muscle. Brought to you by you guys, the viewers, and your demand for bodybuilding requests or comparison requests. We finally nailed it. We got a good one, guys. Arnold Schwarzenegger, look at his chest. It's a big man's chest. And Ronnie King Coleman, look at how ripped and strided his chest is. And his delts, too. Arms, I mean, there's no politics in this one. Arnold, he has just as many supporters and followers as Ronnie King Coleman. And I guess in the bodybuilding community, ditto could be said about the King Coleman. Look at Coleman's wheels, guys. Obviously, we know which way it would go if it was judged seriously, but it's not. Two of the best of all time. And I'll put that in speech. Maybe I'll write it down a little bit later. Anyway, guys, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ronnie King Coleman, they're the greatest. The two of them. Hit thumbs up. Love you guys. Have a great one.